Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of the Sunwarrior Protein Classic in the flavour, I nearly said scent, I was trying to look for the word, in the flavour chocolate, and this is a plant-based protein, so this isn't going to be for everyone. Not everyone's going to want to try it, or not everyone is going to, is interested in this review. Now, before I get into it, no, I'm not a vegan. No, I'm not a vegetarian. I just saw this on Olio and thought I'd give it a go, because sometimes normal protein can sometimes upset my stomach. So this one is fermented from rice grains, and it has six ingredients list. But as I said, this is the protein is from the rice, but it says here Sunwarrior is committed to making the best plant-based proteins and supplements. Our mission to illuminate body, mind and planet drives everything we do, from sourcing the finest organic ingredients across the globe. It's who we are. And then this is the information, if you're interested, of the amino acid profile. I'm not going to go into detail with stuff like that, because supplements aren't like, I'm not going to pretend to know what I'm talking about, because so when it comes to supplements, I'm not the best kind of thing of explaining each ingredient and everything. But maybe someone on YouTube, if I can find someone on YouTube, because I've done this before, who go into quite detail when it comes to the ingredients and the protein profile, that's it, profile of it, then I will stick it in the link down below. But anyway, as I said, this protein is from grain brown rice. So first off, so it recommends, so one scoop is 17 grams, and it recommends to put one scoop with 300 ml of water. Now this is the biggest scoop I've ever seen in a protein pack or whatever. I'm gonna assume just because it is plant-based, you're gonna need more of it to reach that 17 grams, if that makes any sense. That's why this scoop is quite big. Another thing to note as well, I don't know if this is with all plant-based proteins, but it does say that you can actually make it up and put it in the fridge. Usually with stuff like protein and everything like that, it's best to just make it as you need it. So you know what I mean, as soon as you make it, just drink it. I've not done it this way or stored it or anything, because I don't feel the need to do it. So when it comes to mixing and everything, I do find that you do get quite a bit of foam when you mix it, so there's that to keep into consideration. Now when it comes to flavour, okay, this is another thing why people aren't a massive fan of plant-based proteins. The flavours are very distinctive. So how I would describe the flavour of a plant-based protein is it tastes grainy without having the grainy texture. That probably makes no sense to any of you, but that's how I would describe it. When it comes to the chocolate taste in this, it's not very chocolatey, I've not found. I mean, you get a hint of chocolate, but I mean, it's not that much of chocolate. As I said, with plant-based, you do kind of get used to it. I mean, what helps try and get rid of that, or make it taste a little bit better, is if you actually blend it with fruit. That can help. But I find anyway, with flavours, a lot of flavours, you can, the more you have it, the more you just get used to it. But obviously some people are not like that or anything like that. But yeah, I've also found that I've not had it's not upset my stomach in any way. Have tried this in the morning. It's not upset my stomach, which I wasn't expecting it to do, to be honest, seeing as it's plant-based. But if you know my history with normal proteins, protein powder is, I used to be able to have it early morning. So I used to have it with my breakfast, but then I had to stop because it started to upset my stomach. So I stopped having them in the morning and had them in the afternoon. But I found with this that I could easily swap back to that to the morning. Would I actually repurchase it? Would I actually buy it? Probably. As I said, I was looking for kind of going to the plant-based thing, but I wasn't like fully putting my feet into it, just because I didn't want to kind of, spend the money, and it turns out I just dislike it. But yeah, this one, I get along with this. I think I would generally repurchase it. Obviously I'll need to look into the company and how much it is, but yeah, if you're looking for a plant-based protein powder, then I recommend this. As I said, if I can find anyone going in detail when it comes to the amino acids in this, then I will put it in the description. So bye guys.